bit of a crosswind. Big bird landing. Hello, Farhat. Welcome to today's live stream. Where are you joining me from today? Very smooth landing for Big Bird. Now we have Ryanair proceeding, the Boeing 737 proceeding for takeoff. Edmund Stock, how are you? And welcome to the live stream. Guys, do tell me where you're joining from. I love to see how international we get. Nair Ferreira, sorry, Nair Ferreira. I'm assuming you're from Portugal, right? Ferreira is a Portuguese name, but do tell me. We also have another one waiting. But first, Ryanair about to take off. Do listen to its engine, guys. It usually has a super loud engine. Let's see if we can get a view of the takeoff. It's quite a sunny afternoon today in Lisbon. The wind has subsided a little. Yes, it's coming up. There you see it. Super cool. But it's still a bit chilly. Like I'm still wearing a jacket actually. It's not that warm yet. Two big birds. We have this one and that one over here, but first we expect a landing. Looks like an easy jet to me. Let's see together. Yes, indeed. A bit of crosswind, you can see it bouncing on the sides. Male library. Quite a smooth touchdown. Quite smooth. Super cool. Now we have forward. It looks like an A330 to me, and it's a Star Alliance. I wonder if it's a TAP Air Portugal. Let's see as it moves. There's a TAP Air Portugal. Big word. A330 now. Hear that engine super loud. So there's a goes up, and the next action is also another A330 that's proceeding forward. It's taking off. Let's watch this one. Also moving on for takeoff. Guys, do tell me in the chat, where are you joining from today? Coming up. I think it's big enough for us to be able to see it clearly from far. There it is, spreading its wings. Amazing. Really looks like a soft launch. Very nice. Now we have 1, 2. Actually, we're having an EasyJet and something behind it which I could not see. Maybe another Ryanair. But I believe both of them are still waiting for the landing to happen. While they're waiting, you guys need to tell me, where are you joining from today? At times we get super international, like we cover the globe, literally all continents are on the live stream. So do tell me, let's see how international we are today. And while you type in the chat, let's watch this landing take place. You can see it from far. Don't be shy, guys. Do tell me which country you're from. Looks like a small one. Again, with some crosswind. It's slightly windy today. It's not like completely calm. I think it's like a 20 kilometers per hour kind of wind with some gusts that can reach up to 40. Oh, this is Aviation. Not bad. Quite a smooth landing. And after that, EasyJet will start proceeding for takeoff. It's moving forward. coming up. Oh, look at that red nose airplane. That's a fun one. I wonder which airlines this is actually. If anyone has any ideas or suggestions, do type in the chat. What is this red airplane? Or red-nosed airplane? I don't think the whole livery is red. And it does look like a Boeing 737. But what airlines? And there's a TAP Air Portugal. An A321 if I'm not mistaken. Proceeding, but I'm curious about this one, guys. If someone knows which airlines this is, please type in the chat. Is it the Finnish one, I'm wondering? I'm super curious now. But we will not know until the next landing happens and it's coming in. So do stay tuned. Yep, landing happening first, and we will know in a few minutes after what the red-nosed airlines is. This looks like a TAP Air Portugal, but a small one. So let's see if it's an express. It is indeed an Embraer, TAP Air Portugal Express. Smooth landing, and now I'm just super curious about this one, guys. Do type in the chat if you can guess already before it turns around. Let's take some guesses what airlines this is. We only have a few seconds to guess because it's turning. It's turning. It has turned. It's a UNICEF. Norwegian Airlines, but with a UNICEF livery. How cool. I haven't seen one of those with the UNICEF liveries. Maybe the Norwegian, yes, but UNICEF liveries. Boeing's engine sound was super loud. You're going to see it soar in just a second. There it is. The red-nosed Norwegian with a blue tail mentioning UNICEF. And now, we do have two lined up for takeoff. However, first we do get to see a landing. It's a bit windy. You can see it also wobbling with some crosswind. So ruling. A320. Quite smooth. Bit of a bump over there. And now, TAP Air Portugal's, I'm assuming this is an A320 or 21. Let me see while it turns. indeed an A321 right at Air Portugal, getting ready for takeoff. Guys, who's joining me here for the first time? If you're enjoying what you're watching, do join the channel so you get updated with upcoming live streams. I do this quite often, like twice a week, so I'd love to get to see you. Hello, John Henry. Always a pleasure. Welcome back. How are you, my friend? What have you been up to lately? I'm good. I'm waiting for the summer. It's this spring season where it's neither hot nor cold. It's like really rotating between both. Happy to hear you're doing good. Look at this one. Big bird being tugged backward. It's like an A330 to me. Tugged backward. We do have a lineup. There are a couple more birds waiting for takeoff, but first we get to have a landing. Winter, yes, of course, in South Africa. Yes, of course. And you've had floods. I hope you're safe and your family. How's it? How bad was it then? Embraer, Tap Express. Quite fast still for a landing. Okay, so 220 millimeters of rain and two. That's quite a lot actually. But I'm glad it's only minor damages. I'm really glad. I'm happy for your safety and that of your family. Nice, another A3. Is this an A321? This one, yeah. Amazing. It is indeed, John. I was not expecting, but it's like no minute passes by without something going on. And the line keeps growing for takeoff. But it's cool. It means we get to see stuff. I don't know if you were around, but just a few minutes ago, we got to see the Norwegian Airlines with a red nose. But they had a UNICEF livery, which was really cool. I had not seen one of those before. It was a Boeing 737. But I had not seen this one in particular before with that livery. Yeah, that was cool. But let's see if we got lucky enough today to have any of the Air Forces. In my last couple of live streams, I have not gone on a live stream from the Lisbon airport in maybe a couple of weeks, but on my last couple of live streams here, we did get to see a few of the Air Force aircrafts. Those were super exciting. So let's see about today. We have a big bird here, a 330, turning around and getting ready for takeoff. We have two smaller birds also waiting. But first, let's watch the landing. So we're there. Oof, a crosswind, look at that. Okay, not bad. Not bad. The landing wasn't bad with the crosswind. Super cool. Yes. Yes, today a lot of A321s. John, correct me, this is an A321, right? Initially I thought it's an A330, but now I think, no, it's smaller than that. And now first we have this. Let's see. Again, an A321. Okay, cool. Getting better at those, just slightly. So at least, yeah, now we have two A321s in line. This one, and there's another one just behind it. But the A330s as well, we've had in abundance. Haroon, hello! Saudi Arabia. Welcome back, my friend. Nice to have you again. Hey, John, that's that's high praise from you, the real pro. Thank you. Let's see if we can see it going up. There it is. Awesome. Guys, for the record, reaching 221 viewers at the same time is a record for me, so thank you. I hope you're enjoying what you're watching. Oh, 230 as well. That's a big record for me. I hope you guys are enjoying. See, the landing looks like a Transavia, but I'm not so sure. Yeah, it is a Transavia 737 Boeing. Thank you, John. Always a pleasure having you on them. I'm glad you enjoyed them. Alrighty, and now Marina Rosario. Hello. Welcome to the live stream, my friend. Where are you joining me from? Mohammed Radwan. Welcome to the live stream. Guys, do type in the chat. Where are you joining from? Which countries? How international are we today? I know already we have from South Africa and from Saudi Arabia. Where else? Mohammed, you're from Egypt. Shout out to the Egyptians in the live stream. John Henry, what do you mean by busy in the home office? In the front office, I mean, sorry. What does that mean? Dave, you're from Cumbria. Carlisle from Cumbria. That's amazing. So we have from Egypt, we have from South Africa, we have from Cumbria, we have from Riyadh. That's already at least 3 continents, guys. Where else? Where else? Another A321 for you guys landing. John, indeed, so many of them today. Actually, it's not that common that there are that many. Yes, they are frequent, but not that many. Amazing. One more for you. Cafe Portugal's A321. I believe the A321s are like more on the longer hauls. Maybe Sunday afternoons are really common for the longer hauls. So it kind of makes sense. The smaller expresses, like the Embraers and the A320s, are probably just within Europe. Got it, John. Is this the main reason why landings, like Boeing landings, are more hard? Like they're harder, they are bumpier most of the time. Is this why? Because the control location is quite different. Just makes it not so intuitive as a side stick. There we have the takeoff. Now going back to the ground. We have the smaller birds now. And they're all waiting for a landing. Medaf, hello. Welcome to the live stream. Where are you joining us from? Oh, hello, Steve. Different name from your account name, but always welcome. And good evening to you. Where are you joining us from, Steve? 320. Bit of a crosswind. Let's see. Not bad for a landing. Perfect. Amazing. And now we have a Boeing. I will approach a Boeing 737. Got it. Okay, yes, John. Yes, I wasn't sure if it's the pilots also, but someone did mention in a previous live stream is that Boeings are generally harder to steer, but I couldn't understand why. Thanks for clarifying. It has to do with the stick or the yoke. So, yeah, that's really cool to know. Laura, hello. Welcome to the live stream. Dave, we have an Azure with a livery that says Dream. That's really cool to know. They have different liveries. So it's cool to know the next one is Dream. Let's wait for it. Yep, coming up. Transavia just launched into the sky. We have two lined up here. First landing takes place. Celio Pro Franchise, hello. Welcome to the live stream. Where are you joining me from today? That's an easy jet. It has actually, yeah, the touchdown just happened, but a little bit further in. Now we have another Boeing takeoff. Okay, John, so you're saying for the Airbus, the A320s, which are just about the size of the 737s, the maximum approach speed is 230, while for the Boeings is 296, which is almost 300. Okay, how does that differ in the landing? If you can explain a little bit more. Okay, so when the reversed thrust is applied, the 737 does rattle. And the reverse thrust happens when they are landing? I'm sorry, this is also new for me. What exactly is a reverse thrust? And when is it done? During landing or takeoff? Amazing, it's coming up. Guys, I have an A330 Neo for you. Oh no, it's not a Neo maybe, but it's an A330. But John, you can tell if it's a Neo or not. Or you did mention once that all A330s are Neos. Yes, no? And if that's the approach speed, short runways, the time Neos touches the down speed still fairly high, so bump is hard. Okay, I got it. Got it, John. That really explains a lot. Thank you. Marianne Mendoza, hello. Welcome to the live stream. We have very similar names, Marianne. Here we have the 330, 200. as John mentions. Big bird. Super big bird, this one. We don't get many larger birds over here actually, so that's cool. Sergio, hello. Welcome to the live stream. Where are you guys joining me from today? Got it, John. I think I understood about enough to understand that this is part of the landing process. Super technical for me. Amazing. But John, how do you know all of that? I mean, I know you did work at the airport, but that's like super technical information. Here we have it, the Azorish Airlines with a dream livery indeed. I can tell, John. Insane enough to know all the technical details to that extent. But that's cool. That's a good type of insane. In fact, it's an excellent type of insane. It is quite busy this afternoon. I mean, it's usually like there's always in and out all the time, but this is just, I'm not taking a chance to think even. Qatar Portugal's A320. The plane with words? Which plane with words, John? Hello, Abdu. Welcome to the live stream, and do tell me where you're joining from. And yes, it's allowed. You can see I'm just outside the fence, and we have a very good viewpoint here of the runway, and it's quite safe because we're quite far, as in like just outside the airport. But the location also permits, and I have so many people around me actually also watching. I usually do the spotting from here when the weather permits. When the weather is not that good, they switch the operations, and so the takeoffs and the landings happen on the other side of the runway. And for that, the viewpoint is not so good. I'm not able to do that often. But today we have nice weather, so we're good. So Abdul, where are you joining from? Super smooth. And we have an A321 Neo proceeding for takeoff. Okay, now I misread. I read it plain with words, but he said play with words, and yes, they are both plain and plain. That's cool. Yes, John, that's my VIP spot. Actually, the VIP spot, let me give you a sneak. The VIP spot is where these two gentlemen are standing. Because also like a tad bit to the front, and it doesn't have, like, you don't get to see the wire of the fence. But I'm not complaining. I mean, this is VIP number 2 where I'm at, so not so bad. Omer, hello. Where are you joining from? Omer Tukisi, I'm sorry. Where are you joining from, my friend? 2 lining up on A321 and what appears to be an A320 by EasyJet. So let's see. First, we do have a landing. It's coming through. Omer, you're from Tunisia. Hello, my friend. Welcome to the channel. I hope you're enjoying also watching this channel in particular. Christy Pipos. Thank you. I mean, I'm happy that you're enjoying what you're watching. And John, yes. So how do you know the difference between a Neo engine and a normal engine, so that when I spot them, I know the difference? Yes, Abdus from Tunisia, from a coastal city called Sousse. You must be enjoying the Mediterranean now. Is the weather nice on your side? Al-Fufi Blocks. Is that your name, Al-Fufi? Welcome to the live stream. Happy to have you. Yes, John, Africa completely covered with South Africa, Tunisia, and Egypt. Africa's dominating this live stream. I love it. Anyone else from Africa watching us now? You have cars from all over Europe. Oh, of course. It's a very good time to visit. Maybe one day I also get to visit Tunisia. I have never been, but would definitely love you. I have a lot of Tunisian friends and I love them all. They don't live in Tunisia, maybe that's why I never managed to visit. I don't know. But they're super nice, very decent people, very hardworking. John, so you're saying it's the shape of the engine. Okay, More details, please. How do I know? If you can explain. I mean, I can also Google it when I'm done with the live stream. But if you can explain the difference, maybe now I can already tell. Rounder intake, shorter body. The standard one has longer, thinner engines. Okay, I'm gonna try and understand that from what I'm seeing, and then maybe I can learn it. Otherwise, we have a landing. It does look like an express Embraer. Struggling with a little bit of crosswind. There's indeed an Embraer. Oh. Nice. Okay, so this is what you mean, but I'm assuming this is a Neo because it has Neo library, but also you can correct me. And this is what you mean by a rounder bodied engine. Rounder and shorter. The other one should be slimmer and longer. Let's see. Okay. Thank you, Omar. That's very sweet. Thank you. I do hope you stay tuned to the channel. I go on these live streams twice a week, usually once on the weekend and one evening on a weekday. If you enjoy what you're watching, we'd love to see you again in upcoming live streams. We have 2 small ones. I wonder if we're gonna get to take off before the next landing. Let's see, because I can see it already approaching. Okay, so actually the engine producers are very different between the Neo and the standard ones. I'm assuming the one that was waiting for takeoffs is a standard, so maybe as it turns around, I can see it's less rounded, or at least slimmer. So when it turns around, I'm gonna get to see it. We have Aero Ropa, Boeing 737. I don't usually do face reveals very, very few times, so maybe when we get the chance later, I can do that. For now, I'm really just focused on the birds, which are the intention for this live stream. Okay, as this one turns around, I'm gonna get to see how a standard engine would look like for an Airbus. And I think it's slimmer, slightly taller. Okay, I think I see the difference, but I need to see a few more to really, really learn this. So this is not a Neo, right? Yeah, so it is a standard one, as you said, CFM 56. Okay. Christy, yeah, those are slightly bigger birds. Slim and long, okay. I think now I see it, but I need to see it many times. Lawrence from Birmingham. Amazing. We have now people joining from the UK. Love that. Actually, my brother lives very close to Birmingham. Welcome to the live stream, my friend, and I hope to get to see you. So do join the channel so you get to see more of these live streams. I go twice a week, more or less, when I'm around in Lisbon. And I will be around for quite some time, so the coming few months I'm planning to be regular. 0402194449. Hello, welcome to the channel. Do tell us your name, where you're from, anything about you. Man United, let's see. Let's see, we're bringing competition here as well. Oh, is this a KL? It's a blue one. So I'm wondering if it's a KLM or an ITA Airways. Let's see. But this is like a KLM blue. Let's see. Bus. It is indeed a KLM, struggling a bit with crosswind. Yes, the diameter is definitely larger. When it turns around, I'm going to see how it is shorter. Let's see that. Yes, definitely the diameter is rounder. And hello, I have someone joining with an Asian name that I cannot read. But of course, welcome. It is shorter. Okay, I think now I can tell the neos from the standards. I'm glad you joined Lisbon and enjoyed Lisbon, Lawrence. It is a very beautiful city and a lot of things to see and do for sure. And Omar, thank you. It's very nice of you. Taking that. Very nice. Very nice. You have a big heart, John. Okay, so my guess, not my guess, I'm learning. So from my learning, this is an AO, and it looks like an A321. So it's safe to say this is an A321 AO. Initially, I thought it's whenever they have the masks, like the Zorro masks, the cool one, that they should be a Neo. But I remember, John, you did mention in one of the earlier live streams that it's not necessarily with a mask. That got me even more confused, so now I'm learning. We have... Oh, this is a Brussels. A320 Neo. Now I know. No, we are 7:02, so 19:02. Summer hours. So we're one hour ahead. 1 hour, I don't know, ahead later. It's 7 p.m., let's say. I'm so glad today I learned the difference between a Neo engine and the standard engine. John, thank you. This is definitely a Neo engine. Now I spot the difference. And this one, oh no, this is just an Embraer. So I cannot say it's a standard one. Oh, thank you, dear. I'm glad you're enjoying the live stream, takeoffs and landings. I'm happy that you joined us today. Would love to see you again also. Okay, so it's just like a prevention technique or a prevention method for not cracking the cockpit, but it doesn't have to do anything with it being a Neo or not, right? So it's like a completely different thing. Oh, we have a landing. It's like a Top Express, but let's see. It's not. No, it's a Transavia. Yes. An Airbus Transavia. A320 Neo. 21. I'm sorry, 21. It's hard to know also when they're still in the air. Okay, so the air mask is not an air specific feature. That was a misleading giveaway that I was given, but now I know better. We have a TAP Express, an Embraer. Now still for me to learn the Embraer 190 versus the 195. I know the 195 should be a bit longer, but I still can't tell the difference. I have only the greatest teachers, so thank you. And it's cool because the airport here doesn't get a huge variety, so I get to see them over and over again. It has to learn. The Neat Farias, hello. Welcome to the live stream. Where are you joining us from today? And I can tell this is an A320, just a standard one, not an A. The engine is a bit taller and slimmer. First we have this Boeing 737 Transavia. And John, I still remember in my very first live streams, I asked how can I know the difference between a Boeing and an Airbus. So it's been a long way, my friend. Actually, now I think it's 8 months now since I first started. 8.5. Okay, so the wings are the giveaway for the Embraers. The 190 have wingtips, and the 195s curved wing edges, so not upwards, but just curved slightly backwards. I will try and see that for the upcoming ones. Thank you. Thank you, John. Just a moment here. This looks like a Neo engine. Am I mistaken? Lawrence, thank you. And I'm pretty sure in the 70s maybe they weren't all looking as similar, at least for someone who's still learning. Ready to jet. That looks like a standard engine. Or, okay, now I'm confusing them again. Okay, so that is probably also Neo, right? It's not standard. It does look a bit plump in the middle. That was an early takeoff. Now we have two more coming forward, the Royal Air Maroc and an airplane that has a livery that does not mention the airlines. Or maybe when it gets closer, I don't know. The Neos, okay. Both of you had the typos. The Neos have winglets, okay. Okay, I'm gonna take note of that for the next Neo. It's getting quite windy here. It's very hard to keep the phone steady even on a tripod. And yes, this looks like a standard one. So this is an Airbus and looks like a standard engine. So a lot narrower, and as it turns around, like, we'll also see how it looks in terms of length. Yes, it is a standard. Confirmed. That looks like an A321. I have no idea what airlines this is. It could be one of those that franchise out to other airlines up on demand. So all neos have the winglets, and later built non-neos also have winglets. This one doesn't look like it has, so definitely not a neo. But I think with the engine we already established this. And the livery looks like it comes straight out of the mountains. There it is, soaring smoothly. Now we have the Loda. This also looks like a standard A320, but it's waiting for its friend to start land, to come in and land. This looks like a Wizz Air, an A320 or 21, but it's a neo. It has winglets. The engine looks like a neo engine. It's an A321. Guys, I'm becoming a pro at this. It's definitely a neo. Amazing. Very smooth. And yes, I can see this EasyJet. It doesn't have the mask, but it does have not just the livery that says neo, but also the winglets, the engine. But first we have the Loda. This is an A320, no? Which one, John, did you mean by an A321 standard? Wonderful. There we have. We have a kid just standing very close to me and he's screaming for absolutely no reason. He's like screaming into the grass. I don't know if you guys can hear him. Oh, thank you, John. So this one, livery, winglets, engine, everything except for the mosque, but it is a nail. We established already in mosques don't matter. Hang on, guys, we have a British Airways. Lawrence, this is coming straight to you. Amazing. So we have the British Airways, it's a Neo, an A321 if I'm not mistaken. It's long enough. The engine is definitely a Neo. It does have the winglets. There. Yes, the one that took off before this one. Okay, got it. Is the A321 standard. Yes, yes, yes. Roger Anderson, hello. Where are you joining from? If you're joining from the UK, you do have quite an English name, and this flight is heading on to you. Thank you, Lawrence. Thanks for the information. I will keep an eye out for them so I can see the difference. And wonderful having you. Oh, from Sweden. Oh, wow. My best friend lives in Sweden. And I've visited her once in Stockholm. Hello, Dennis. Oh, we're all good here. Happy to have you. Where are you joining from? Thanks, Lawrence. See you again soon. We have a Transavia 737. That EasyJet. Which EasyJet? Let's see.
Now.
Seems to me all EasyJets that we've seen today have been Neos, if I'm not mistaken. Then we have this one, which I don't know if it's an EasyJet or what it is, but it is a standard. It's not a Neo. Despite having the winglets. It's an A320 standard, I think. Now a moment of suspense. We don't know who's proceeding first, and I don't see a landing any close. There is one, but it's still quite far, so I wonder if we'll have a takeoff first. We have 3 in queue. Dennis, you know someone who works for EasyJet, as in a pilot, a steward, and an engineer. What do they do for EasyJet? It's getting really windy. And I'm assuming that's why they're waiting. Maybe they're waiting for the landing to happen, even if it's a bit far. They're giving it the chance to come in faster. They are indeed waiting for the landing. Still far off. I will turn around to see it as soon as it gets any closer. And for now, since we have an Air France, also moving on. Anyone watching from France? La France. Let's watch the landing, guys. You can see how the grass is moving so hard. It's quite windy. Some Tap Express and there. And this is probably an an E195 because the winglets are backwards. But John, you can also correct me, please. Oh, nice, super nice. Moving on is British Airways A321 Neo. Me boasting my new knowledge, knowing that this is a Neo, not a standard one. I can see the Air France as well, proceeding, just behind it. Oh, but I thought this is an A321. It does look like an A320 now when it turns. The Air France is the A321. This is an A320 Neo. Getting really windy over here. Oh my gosh. The wind is actually moving me. It's hard to stand. Just give it a few more minutes before I wind up. Dennis, this is Lisbon Airport, which is Portugal's capital. Landing coming in. We definitely have to wait with all the wind gusts. It's quite a challenge, I believe, for landing. Libra, welcome to the live stream. Sarman, hello. Also welcome. We have a Ryanair 737. That's not so bad for a Ryanair. Wonderful. Proceeding. An A320. wearing A320 nails. Oh, we have another one from South Africa. Leah Bota. John, I would appreciate that. I'll wear them to my live streams. John, is that Afrikaans? Which is similar to Dutch, because I know that this is, like in Dutch we say ek or ik, I don't know, for I. I love deciphering different languages. Yes, you guys are very close. Landing coming in. And the wind is really challenging, you guys. Oh wow, 55 minutes away, that's not bad. That's really neighbors. Considering we have people on the live stream from different countries, you guys are the closest. It's amazing. Love it when we get so international. Oh, look for the crosswind. This one is, oof, really wobbly on the sides. One more Boeing for you. My battery is dying fast and I completely forgot to bring along the power bank. So it's probably just a few more minutes on my side. Dennis, not every day, but you would see my live streams scheduled beforehand. So if you subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification button and stay tuned, you get to know my updates. But yeah, like twice a week. It really depends on. That was super loud. It really depends on my availability. So once in the weekend and once in the weekdays. Weekdays most probably would be either a Tuesday or on a Wednesday after work. So evening GMT time. Also like around when I start at 6 p.m. GMT plus 1. And then on the weekends, also around the same time, but either a Saturday or a Sunday. It seems like Sunday is quite a cool timing actually. I may skip to Sundays. When I'm done, like Saturday I have usually a lot of errands or places I want to visit, so Sundays are probably the more likely times. That is funny. Yeah, but I'm happy I'm learning this. It keeps it interesting. It's really cool. And now, like when I'm visiting other countries and I see airplanes flying, I'm like, oh, I know what this is. Leah, have you visited Lisbon? That's amazing. It is a very beautiful city. Yes, good question, John. How was the flooding on your side, Leah? You have a landing? A320 neo. That's our airport channel. It is indeed. Those are like wind gusts, so it's not continuous, but every now and then, at a point, I'm like struggling even to just stand in my location. But yeah, we've been having a few windy days this week. The previous week was raining, this week is windy. Next week we're gonna have quite warm weather. I'm really looking forward to the warmth. Yes, right, John? So it just becomes a lot more all of a sudden. And then once you feel it subsiding, it's just back to being so windy. And this is an A321 neo. But this one doesn't have the winglets. Not so much. I wonder why. This one is standard. No, the engine does look like a neo to me. It doesn't have the winglets, but the engine did look like a neo. Now that confuses me. Sorry, yeah. I love these cars. I always feel like next to the airplanes they look like toy cars. We have an inbound landing. The Emirati Triple Seven, you guys! A happy moment for me, to be honest. Actually, they have not landed at this timing for a long time now. I'm glad they're back. Yes, John, I would love to try them, to try one of these cars. This one landed just as I was getting on the live stream, just before I turned the live stream on. So it had the chance to offload on board and come for takeoff. Yes, Leah, right? I love it, and I always feel so happy when I'm on a live stream and they're landing or taking off. Particularly the landing is like really calm when they do it. It's so nice. Okay, so Lux Air. This is an A320 standard. No, sorry, this is a Boeing 737, no? Is it a 737? It's a Boeing though. Do tell, John, do tell. 737-700, okay. Okay, the dash figure, like dash 700, dash 200 or whatever, this for me is like a whole next level, maybe I don't know. When I graduate Girl Scout, maybe. I still cannot tell the difference. Super cool. Okay, let's take one more landing because I'm at 6% battery. Short fuselage, what is that? What is that? What's fuselage? And we have another landing, let's see what this one is. Before I need to run. Where is it? I'm missing it. Yeah, there it is. Looks like an easy jet to me. Ah, okay. The length of the body is what you mean by fuselage, okay. And it's short. Yes, it did seem shorter, and that's why I was wondering if it's an if it's a 737. But now I know. A320 nail this one. No. The crosswind is really getting the better of it. Okay, one more takeoff and then I really need to run, and this is an Embraer. And let me see if I can tell if it's an E190 or 195. 195? Because the winglets are tilted backwards. Am I correct? Am I? I'm not so sure. Thank you so much, John. It's been a wonderful one also having you for most of it. Always an amazing pleasure. Learned a lot today, just today, because you were here. Thank you. And yeah. With that, you guys, I will turn down the live stream. But if you've been enjoying watching this, do stay tuned. Subscribe to the channel so you get to see the upcoming ones. I'll see you again in a few days, and I will announce which day and what time. Thank you. Bye. Thank you, Dennis. Lovely having you, Leah. Would love to see you again. Yep. Bye.